Jesus Christ, I went to go buy a fucking magazine before I got on the flight. My God. Everything was so fucking depressing. Do you know on the cover of Newsweek, they got a picture of the Earth, like, waterless, saying that's what, like, the future is going to be. And it's just like, who in the fuck would buy that? And I'm gonna sit there and read that and then do what? Think about my daughter over there in some waterless world? I don't know. I think, I just don't understand that how that helps me. And I also don't think that that's the direction we're going to go in. As much as everybody's flapping their arms and screaming and yelling and all of that shit, there is some good news out there about all of this type of stuff, because you know how I know this? You know how I know this? Because I'm getting sick of all this fucking negative news. And all, the fucking iPhone now, they want your fingerprint, which I'm not doing. So coincidentally enough, all of a sudden, my phone, because I didn't finish, air quotes, setting it up by giving a fucking cell phone company, whoever the fuck it is, my fingerprint. It's like, why would I give you my fingerprint, you fucking assholes? First of all, I love how Apple keeps acting like there's this epidemic of people getting their phones broken into. Like, if you set it down, somebody's going to figure out your 4 to 6 digit code. Like they're fucking Christopher Walken in the Dead Zone. All they got to do is shake your fucking hand, and you're like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? Right? You're like, fuck, he can get into my phone. I've never had my phone broken into because somebody knew my fucking passcode. I'm sure somebody's gone in another way. Sitting in their fucking, their house. I don't know how the fuck they do it. But I know my thumbprint and showing my face or whatever the fuck it is these assholes want from me. Fucking Billy Apocalypto here. I think I'm I don't know. I've made this claim before, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to go flip phone MP3 player. Because the only reason why I really like the smartphone is I love that all my music is on there. I really enjoy that. So if I was in the cell phone fucking market, what I would do is I would make flip phones that could fucking carry the music, flip phone / MP3 player. And I'm throwing that out there right now so people can write me, actually, there is a phone like that. It's called the MP3 player Flippy. It's made by Sprint or whatever the fuck it's. I'm going to go. I think I'm going to do that. And then when I'm on the road, I'll just Skype on my computer. I guess I'll do that fucking shit. You know what? I actually looked up positive news, and I found this thing, the Good News Network, man. And God damn it, if they don't have good news. Hey, let's hear some positive news here. Let's end on a positive note. Good news in history. December 14th. On this day, 40 years ago, Saturday Night Fever premiered, starring a young John Travolta as a champion dancer with all his date rapist friends. There's something positive. I'm going to put my little negative spin on all of this. Burger King drive-thru worker goes viral after helping a diabetic woman. Well, what in the fuck did he give her on the menu? Or is that a her? I think that might be a her. I think that's a her. Guy shows you how to use Amazon Prime to instantly help the homeless. Okay, there's some fucking advertising laid in as a positive fucking story. Needle-free injections. Is this just all fucking commercials? That was a Burger King commercial. This isn't positive. Oh, and a historic announcement. World Bank says it will no longer finance oil and gas exploration. The bank is walking away from oil and gas exploration. Are they going to give the oil companies the sun? All right, the World Bank has just announced their groundbreaking decision to cease all investments in oil and gas exploration over the course of the next 2 years. This can't be true. In 2 years, they're going to have no money to drill for oil. We're going to flip over to fucking solar that quickly. The announcement comes as a welcome follow-up to, it kind of helps if you're reading positive news to not have a negative cunt fucking. I like to think I'm more cynical. See how much sugar is in honey, maple syrup, and agave nectar. Mazda announces gasoline engine using compression ignition. Why your pet looks like you and vice versa. How to pack light for easy travel. I don't know where I am right now on the internet, but I kind of like it. This is the kind of light news that I like. Why does my pet look like me? Okay, the announcement of the World Bank comes as a welcome follow-up to the financial institution's decision to drop all investment in the coal industry back in 2010. Now, after years of pressuring from environmentalists, the World Bank will withdraw almost $1 billion in annual loans from oil and gas groups. Well, this is just the World Bank. It's not every bank. So I'm sure Chase and Wells Fargo will gladly take that business that they just dropped. Related news, Elon Musk's record-breaking battery was just switched on in Australia. This will be the tipping point. This when we're not going to have a fucking world without water. We're just not going to do it, okay? I can't walk around with a kid thinking that that's going to happen. What's going to happen is basically, this is just a bad 120 years or whatever, where we went in a direction. We zigged when we should have zagged. Nobody's fucking wrong, all right? Quit pointing fucking fingers at different colored ties. Let's all get on the same fucking page. It's a great way to, what the fuck do I know? I'm not a goddamn scientist. My whole thing is let's stop fucking spending $1 billion a month to fight the fucking the R gang from the little rascals over there. They're bankrupting us. You get over here, you go fucking solar, right? And then those people, first of all, you don't even need to bankrupt ISIS. The second we leave, they're just going to go back to killing each other. Just like when Russia left fucking, Russia collapsed in the early 90s. I'm really going out on a limb here. I really don't know much about world history. But when Russia left Eastern Europe, right? After they collapsed and all those people got their fucking freedom again and everyone's like, oh, this is great. All these poor oppressed people, they picked up fights that I'd never heard of. Because my entire, that whole Bosnian Serbs, that whole fucking horrific thing that happened over there, I guess that shit was going on. And then Russia came in. They had a common enemy. They were fighting Russia for the whole fucking time. And then the second they leave, they started right back up with their Hatfield and McCoy shit. So, which is always good. A war is always good. It's a very pro-environmental, I actually know, because they light fucking oil fields on fire and all of that shit. I don't know, whatever. Something will happen. Something will happen. Will fix it up, or maybe enough robots will come along and they'll kill enough of us. Is there any good news on this website about robots? You know what it's really going to take to turn this shit around? It's going to take people like Elon Musk. I'm not saying this guy's a fucking saint, all right? I'm just hoping he has a better product. They have to start bribing politicians the way oil companies and banks do, right? That's what they have to do. They got to get the electric people have to get the politicians on the take. So when the Obamas and their fucking their run as president, when they go around and they give their speeches, their big payback fucking tour, they would actually go to these companies instead of the fucking oil companies and the big banks and all of that type of shit. That's all it is. There, right there. Did you hear what I just did, people? I just solved the world's pollution problems, our financial problems, and our energy crisis, all in one 1 minute string of sentences that was not even remotely researched. Okay? And that's what you should be coming here for. I'm going to make you feel better. I'll give you good news.